set to get you. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Chalk up 2 there.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Caruso with it, pass to Williams. Caruso outside. Williams a screen on Durant. Pulls up. Caruso misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Bol. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
The deep. Defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch a #1 seed, Brent.
Yeah, how about that? The age average combined last year, 23.9 years of age. And most of their players not even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of story means that they have a big-time foundation to build upon, BA.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Durant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've been on a heater of late, 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Booker against Caruso. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Launches a 3. Caruso misses. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Bol. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night. Thunder trail by 4. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bol. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And it's all from 3-point range. The Suns lead by 4. Beal outside. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, VA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Caruso's got 5.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Durant with a screen on Caruso. Here's Booker, and stolen by Holmgren. On the wing, Caruso, guarded by Durant. Caruso against Booker. Caruso, right side. Here's Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal finds Durant. Nice move. And Durant with the big finish.
A lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Here's Okogie. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 11 points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the floor for Oklahoma City. Getting going in the second. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Dort in at the 3. Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 7 rebounds in the game. Okogie into the lane. Outside for Booker. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're able to recover. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5. The Suns lead by 3. Beal outside. The kick to Durant. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort outside. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bull's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Caruso against Booker. Fires from deep. Screen by Durant. Booker with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Easy money for KD inside.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Dort, a screen on Booker. And here's Caruso outside. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Drills nails it from deep.
Well, the defense playing the numbers game on Okogie. Not a great three-point shooter, but he's making them pay.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Dort against Beal. Here's Williams. Rejected by Bowl.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea all the way to the cup.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Holmgren. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Suns have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Beal, the pass to Bowl. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Good on the second one. There's 37 seconds left in the half. Durant against Williams. Caruso up top. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
Here's Lee. O'Neal inside, covered by Joe. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his first points of the game. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Williams in the post. Misses in close. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Phoenix out in front, up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through and moving along that's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Lee in a 2-guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's O'Neal. Back to Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Feels like Jones just does such a great job of taking pictures of the floor.
Outside Joe. To the left wing. Wallace, left side. Pass to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Now here's Nurkic, out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Jones with the ball, guarded now by Williams. Jones in the post, working on Williams. Pass to Allen. Back to O'Neal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he's good on the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Williams in the post. Here's Joe. And he got the whistle on the way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Allen outside. Five on the clock. Jones misses. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Williams passes to Joe. Here's Wiggins.
Phoenix foul. Damian Lee. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Joe, the pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. To win the drought.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Jones. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And here's Allen, still without a bucket. And the layup is good. And the Suns lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Williams. Hartenstein from outside, off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
So much power behind those Nurkic dunks.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Joe. From deep. Fires in the triple. Joe's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Allen outside. Nurkic a screen on Wiggins. Allen, the pass to Nurkic. Count that one. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's the pick. Outside Joe. Pass to Hartenstein. Wiggins outside. Williams a screen on Allen. Here's Wiggins. That one's good for 2. Wiggins got his first basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones. That one drops for him. Jones has got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Wallace outside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike. Mike Budenholzer.
Just relax. We're in good shape.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Now here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play will be reviewed under individual. There will be 2 minutes.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He seems pretty disappointed with the 3-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Allie, thank you. First free throw is good.
Well, one of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Caruso. Williams a screen on Booker. And here's Caruso outside. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 4. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Caruso. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Caruso outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmgren. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, the Suns' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
And the Thunder in possession here. Following the score by Phoenix.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Beal's shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Caruso with the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Booker. Durant takes it in. Pass to Okogie. Booker surveying the D. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Caruso with the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Booker no good. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Thunder trail by 3.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Beal. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Bol. Beal with it. Guarded now by Williams. And then Beal with the dunk.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Caruso against Booker from the arc. And Caruso, good for 3. Caruso's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Booker, pass to Okogie. Beal with a screen on Gordon. 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Drives to the hoop. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Durant with a screen on Caruso. Booker, pass to Bol. And it's good.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And there's a pick. Caruso outside. Yes!
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Here's Booker. Durant with a screen on Caruso. Booker, pass to Okogie. Off the mark there with a 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
First free throw is good. And that'll put them up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Durant with a screen on Caruso. Caruso against Booker. And he commits the intentional foul.
Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. Second team foul.
For 3, Booker. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Caruso. Count it!
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
Gotcha.
action for here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Reddish out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
And the wide open shot from Reddish gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3-point field goal.
Reddish has got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Booker dishes to Durant. This one for three. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
To the paint. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Reddish.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautiful.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, when asked about the game plan on that, the Davis coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And the dunk by Bull.
It's really easy for Bull to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Now Reed, and it's blocked. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Durant, outside for Beal. Durant against LeBron. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Booker. KD looking around. And that one, good. KD's got 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Booker outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's good. He's got 9.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And the dunk by Bull.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Davis in the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Sweet move. Shots good by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. Durant with the screen on Hachimura. Outside for KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Durant hits them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Flushes it down to finish the break.
The assist.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the 5. Who's out there for Phoenix.
A 3-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Reeves outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 25 points per game, 8 assists and 7 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Reeves.
Hey, he's listed at 6'4", but Okogie has an absolutely insane 7-foot wingspan. That really helps with his defense.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And the foul on Cam Reddish.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Booker looking around. Booker hammers it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Reddish.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker with it. He's picked up by James. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Reeves outside. There's the steal. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And finished off by KD.
Boy, quick reacting that time helps Okogie come up with the steal, sparking a successful fast break.
Reddish kicks to LeBron. Back to Reddish. James sets the screen for Reddish. That 3 off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Booker against Hachimura. Booker the pass to Bull.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Reddish grabs the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Beal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Reddish kicks to James. James driving. And the dunk by James.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Booker dishes to KD. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Davis sets a screen. On the wing, James. Defended by Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
And James drills them both. Suns leading by 10. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
And the foul on Cam Reddish.
Cam Reddish.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Durant. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we conclude the first half. The Suns, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Phoenix Suns.
Hey, these guys are a bunch.
And that'll do it for half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Hayes. Vincent is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. Russell passes to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Nurkic with the steal. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And finished off by O'Neal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Russell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Russell's got his first points of the night. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. Here's Vincent, covered by Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Vincent, the pass to Hayes. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Russell against Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 7. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Russell against Lee. Hayes with the screen for Russell. Pass to connect. Back to Russell. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Russell against Jones. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Jones against Russell. Jones kicks to Allen. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hayes finds Vincent. Nurkic with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Doubled by Lee. Over to the wing. Back to Vanderbilt. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Phoenix. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. Makes it off the glass. Nurkic has got his second basket.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Suns leading by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Allen right side. There's the drive. And finish off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Russell from long range drills the three-pointer. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Allen for 3. That shot off. And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Reddish. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forward. And it's Bull in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And Durant puts up a deep 3, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. KD's got 25 points in the game. And here's Reeves outside. Doesn't go for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Beal with the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Lakers trail by 18. LeBron outside. Pass to Reddish. To the right side. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Reddish with the screen for James. Shot clock at 3. From range, LeBron is good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Durant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Booker outside. Off target from outside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Off target from three-point range.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Bull, the pass to Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Bull. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. James looking it over. From outside the arc, and it's sent back by KD.
Somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
And the shot goes in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Reddish with the screen for LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Beal against Reeves. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 2. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Another miss by James.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Beal dishes to Booker. Back to Beal. KD, a screen on Hachimura. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Booker. Durant against James.
LeBron James.
And Durant puts up a deep three, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
court. And now the Los Angeles starters. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3 slot. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Here's Reddish after the basket by Oklahoma City. Right side, Davis. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Williams, a screen on James. And here's Caruso outside. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Davis. Got a piece of it.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Caruso with it, picked up by Reeves. Holmgren with a screen on Davis. Inside. Oh, deflected. Outside for Dort. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Reddish passes to Davis. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instinct, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso. One of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
I just love the ball.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Thunder.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
James deciding where to go with it. Hachimura sets a screen. James passes to Hachimura. Now Davis. They need this. Connects. The jumper drops.
For a big man, Davis can really finesse it.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Alex.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside, Williams. Caruso, a screen on James. And it's Williams off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Richard, in 2024, D'Angelo Russell set the Lakers record for most three-pointers in a single season.
Yes, 226 threes, surpassing Van Exel, a record that stood for almost 20 years. Russell was also very efficient, shooting a career high on 42% of those threes.
Lakers trail by 13. Right side, Davis. Reddish passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Crossed up the deep perfectly. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Reddish passes to Davis. James, outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Screen by Holmgren. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound, the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 3. And there's James from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Lou Dort picks one up.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And he nails the third. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Outside Davis. James passes to Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Williams, a screen on Reddish. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Reddish with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Back to Reddish. To the paint, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Holmgren with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Dort. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
James against Holmgren. Pass to Reddish. Outside for Davis. Back to Reddish. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. They break out 5-on-3. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 6. And as defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring, Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Caruso, a screen on Reddish. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Pass to Caruso. Here's Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. The 4th spot held by Anthony Davis. And of course, Chet Holmgren.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Williams. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
James with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. James finds a runway and gets airborne.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Davis against Williams. It's stolen by James. Reddish passes to Reeves. There's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Reddish. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Holmgren. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise.
And during that first half of play, these two lead. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Wallace in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Hartenstein. Deflected! Now Russell. Now the Lakers moving it up. Tipped away. Wiggins with it. Russell covering. And here's the fast break. Wiggins down low. He's against Hayes. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Pass to Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 5. Wiggins finds Williams. Wiggins right side to the wing, right side. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Back to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Vincent, right side. Outside for Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. No good with the triple.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Russell, here we go. And yep, it's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Thunder leading by 3. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Off the inbound pass. Hartenstein passes to Joe. And he converts the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Russell. Pass to Hayes. Vincent outside. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Hayes.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside Russell. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Down low. Wood with the screen for the tie. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. From outside the arc. And the basket by Joe. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wood with the screen. Pass to Hayes. Here's Connect. Pounded by Wiggins. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. And a two-handed jam!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Thunder out in front, up 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Hachimura with a screen on Dort. He shoots. Here's James. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Lou Dort picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Reddish gets it to go.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Thunder leading by 4. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Caruso with the bucket.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Here's Reddish. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position. Plays like that, so easy for him.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Caruso. They swipe it. Reddish with it. Caruso covers. Here's Reeves. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Williams in the post. Hachimura covering. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
James outside. Back to Reeves. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Reddish. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Reddish. Off the mark there with a three. Oklahoma City has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Caruso, left side. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oklahoma City foul. Alex Caruso. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Reddish. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hachimura covering.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
For 3, James. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Holmgren against Davis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, swiped away.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Pass to Caruso. Williams a screen on Reeves. And stolen by Reeves. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Davis with a screen on Dort. And James puts up a deep 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. We are set to get... Over the hump. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the center position. And for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Dort in at the small forward. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Here's Booker, stolen by Caruso. By himself. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Launches it. No good there.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Booker against Caruso. For three, Durant. Drains the triple. Durant's got 5 now.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. Booker, the pass to Beal. Outside Booker. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Beal. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The bank shot, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
There's the triple. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's a quick strike from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Booker against Caruso. Stolen by Caruso. All alone on the break. From deep, Holmgren. Bull grabs the board. The Suns trailing. Pass to Booker. Here's Durant. Williams defending. Back to Okogie. Booker looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Durant with a screen on Caruso. Booker finds Durant. Lets it fly. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Dort. Still no points. Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Booker on the take. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Beal. Now here's Booker. 29 seconds left in the first.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Caruso against Booker. Caruso, right side. Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the center. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Thunder leading by 7. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that. We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Caruso. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Caruso outside. From deep. Bradley Beal puts it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Okogie on the wing. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Well, this is an aspect of his game that Josh Okogie continues to hone and refine. If he can get that jumper working, look out.
Out to the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Bull. The three from Holmgren. Durant pulls it in.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And, of course, Alex Caruso, a guy who will swipe the ball from you. Top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Hits a three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup falls. 16 points for him. Suns trail by 8. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. And it's Phoenix with another.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Out left to the wing. From deep, Holmgren. Cole grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Booker, the pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Dort. And stolen by Bull. In transition, here come the Suns. And Durant with the big finish.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
They recover it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Thunder, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but to...
Okay, time to shift focus. And that's it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. They've got Grayson Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Damian Lee, and it's Jones in at the 1. Outside Jones. Allen, left side. Into the lane, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Tyus Jones is the purest of pure point guards, on time and on target.
Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
BA, this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Now here's O'Neal. Wiggins with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Jones' shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Wallace, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. He's off on that one. Nurkic with some nice D. Allen finds Jones. Here's O'Neal. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Wiggins outside. Williams a screen on Allen. Takes a 3. And it's Lee with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
So they take the lead. And the Suns lead by 1.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Wiggins with a screen on Jones. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace, to the inside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Lee on the wing. Back to Allen. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 6.
Willing passers. Unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Joe. He buries it from 3.
This guy's so dangerous. Joe, you have to find a way to contest it.
Now here's Jones. Watched by Wallace. That one goes. Count it. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Phoenix ball.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
One of the things I think teams love when you have Yusuf Nurkic is the kind of physicality he brings nightly in the middle of the paint. This is a guy who's capable of 20 and 20 on a good night.
And Doris is 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds. Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
5 on the clock. Williams finds Hartenstein. Rebounded by Nurkic. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Jones. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Nurkic's shot is good.
Boy, that's textbook screen and roll action. You can see why they involve Nurkic in these sets. So savvy.
And Wallace, here we go. Chalk up 2 there.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 7.
Oh, that's a cagey move right there. Tyus Jones showing no fear.
Joe, pass to Wallace. 3-pointer. No good.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some. And now let's take a listen in on head coach.
We don't need to be in a hurry to be
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Lee, the pass to Allen. Back to Lee. And here's Allen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Wiggins for 3. Counted from distance.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Jones drives in. Pass to Nurkic. Allen outside. Back to Nurkic. And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Holmgren missing. Phoenix leading by 3. Bol with it, and it's Dort picking him up. And Bol, here we go. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 7 tonight.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And Booker with the jam.
And a little athletic ability on display by D-Book.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Out to Beal. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the slam! Get up!
that this guy, nothing phases him. Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
The finish! And Booker with the jam.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. Okogie pulls down the board. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Williams with the screen. Inside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Durant. Bold. Good look. The Thunder with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. The three is up. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Booker against Caruso. Left side Booker. On the wing Durant. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Bolt. Durant. Pass to Bolt. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Suns lead by 6.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Three-pointer Beal, and the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead. So Phoenix wins it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused.
reason. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the center position. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Now, here's Reddish. Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by James. Reddish has got 5 now.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
Outside, KD. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Team foul. LeBron against Durant. Reeves with the screen on KD. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Shot's good by Durant. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Here's Reeves. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start looking good.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. So it's going to take all 5 guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes. Booker looking around. And there's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Reddish with the screen for LeBron. The offensive rebound. Pass to Reddish. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Durant with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Booker, good.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Here's Reddish. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Reddish with the ball. Working on Booker. And Bull sends it back. Booker outside. Takes the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Booker against Hachimura. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his third basket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The long distance three is buried.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Here's Beal into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headline. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan. And
finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
To the wing on the left. And stolen by Bull. Booker with it. Picked up by Davis. Durant way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Just 5 on the clock. Reeves with it. Now Bull defending. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Suns leading by 5. And here's Booker. Last game we saw him score 13. And yes, it's good.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
James kicks to Davis. Pass to Hachimura. Reddish with the ball. LeBron with a screen on Booker. Here's Reddish. He's got 7. Beal pulls it in. Here's Okogie. And Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
And Phoenix has possession. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. Durant in the corner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And let's check out stats for Bradley Beal. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 18 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
It's deflected. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Beal. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from James.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact. But think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
James looking around. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Lets it go from deep. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Durant driving the lane. Count it. Good. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Oh, great ball movement there.
James a screen on Booker with the drive. Reddish with the ball. Working on Booker. Lakers working the ball around now. Reeves can't hit. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 13-4 run. Okogie the pass to Bol. Bol a screen on Hachimura. And here's Booker from the arc. Reeves with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Pistons. Beal against Reeves, and finished off by Beal.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so we wrap up the first half. Suns lead by. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
34. Take a look at the Lakers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
We see this night in and night out.
That'll do it for our show.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Dave Vincent. Good out there with Connect. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Hayes in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Driving inside. Vincent finds Hayes. Inside. And Hayes pulls it down.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. And seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Allen outside. 90 seconds now into the second half. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Vincent. And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Russell. Drives to the hoop. Yep, it counts. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Lee dishes to Allen. And the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 3.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Wood with the screen for Russell. And the rebound by Nurkic. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Allen passes to Nurkic. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Jones. Jones with the screen on Wood. Allen with the ball. Connect picks him up. Allen shot is on.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Nurkic out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. Last year, getting it done. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Jones. And he gets the bucket. Jones has got 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
It's Russell with the drive. From deep, Wood. And the rebound by Nurkic. Suns leading by 3. Allen outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Allen. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for Lee.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's Russell with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Knocked away. Vincent with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. For Phoenix, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. KD, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Lakers trail by 4. Now Reddish. He's got 7. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Reddish. And a missed layup.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Deadly lively backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Kobe and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Booker, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Nurkic checked in for Bull.
Substitution for Suns, number 20.
Davis setting the pick for Reddish. It's Davis on the wing. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Those long arms of AD help him on jumpers. He pretty much can't get to a shot because he's so long and extends on it.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
The Suns making a change here. Bulls checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Off target with his three. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 6-point lead. Devin Booker soaring in.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Reeves outside. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his first foul. Here's Nurkic. He's checked in for Phoenix.
Second team foul.
Here's LeBron.
Number 20, Nurkic.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Goes back up. LeBron passes to Hachimura. James a screen on Beal. Back to LeBron for three. James connects from deep.
And this game, LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Out to KD. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Confident finish by Durant.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Hachimura the screen. And here's James outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Booker outside. Pass to Nurkic. Good. Nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 6.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Davis sets a screen. And it's Hachimura penetrating. LeBron outside. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Kobe.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Durant with a screen on Reed. Offensive rebound. Pass to Booker. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Lobbed up there for Durant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here is Hachimura. In the corner, it's James. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bulls checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Durant attacking, and Bull wide open. He shoots, finds himself wide open and drills it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. It's stolen by Davis. Sinks the three-pointer.
Cameron Reddish.
So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when...
Much appreciated, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For
action. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside. We got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And with things just getting started in this new season, Brent, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Thank you for that, Allie. James, and slam dunked by James.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Dort, a screen on Reddish. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hachimura covering. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Reddish misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Now here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Reddish against Gilgeous-Alexander. Who poked away. Dort with a steal. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Caruso, a screen on Hachimura. Dort's shot is good.
You size up the D. Sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Reeves against Caruso. Davis, a screen from deep. Reeves fires in the triple. Reeves has got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Davis with a screen on Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. He's got 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Reeves against Caruso. Outside Reeves. Pass to Davis. Back to Reeves. Davis with it. James outside. Davis with a screen on Dort. The 3, James. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And here's Caruso outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Back to Holmgren. Caruso outside. From the arc. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside Reeves. Davis with a screen on Caruso. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. What a performance for Shea. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Cam Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Now, here is James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational for him.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on James. And it's Williams off the try.
Wow. What a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brett.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is. And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Reddish against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Caruso. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Poke loose. Dort with a steal. Caruso with it. Picked up by Reddish. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Reddish. And again, the Lakers, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 12. SGA on the move. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. And James launches it from deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. James can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hachimura with a screen on Dort. And there's James from the arc. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
And we know LeBron has continued to work on his shot throughout his career. Got to honor that three ball.
Caruso outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
The three, James. And Los Angeles, another three.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
You know, right now for the Thunder, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Los Angeles Lakers.
If they think they'll...
And that'll do it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 11. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by the Lakers.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside rim.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Wood with the screen. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The shot by Russell, no good. Thunder leading by 11. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Hayes. Right wing. Back to Russell. Out to Wood. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Hartenstein passes to Joe. From deep. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 11. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
The kick out to Williams. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Now here's Hartenstein. He's scoreless from behind the arc. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Russell deciding where to go with it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Oklahoma City, number 1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
And both free throws good for Russell.
And there is an undeniable swagger to Russell's game. He plays with a ton of confidence and knows what he can do out there.
Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Outside Russell. Hayes with a screen. Russell to pass to Hayes. Hangs in the air. Out to Wood. Pass to Connect. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Vincent. Gets the 3 to fall. Vincent's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Wallace's shot is good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And here's Russell. 26 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hayes. Here's Connect, pounded by Wiggins. Hayes with a screen, and here's Connect outside. Williams grabs the board. Wiggins outside, back to Hartenstein. Comes up empty down low. Hayes in the high post. And the shot goes down. Hayes has got his second basket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we've reached the end. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. There's Davis with the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Reddish with it. Caruso covers. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
The big man, AD, down low.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis, so good at using it to his advantage.
Looking to end this cold spell. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Reddish, here we go. Pass to Davis. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. And they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce. And the willingness to do that has paid off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And the top 10 pick, giving you a top 10 moment.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The floater. Rebounded by the Lakers. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
They get it back. Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. They put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. James, outside. Minute 39 left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Davis. 4 on the clock. Off target with the open look.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Holmgren with it. And stolen by Reeves. Reddish with it. Caruso covers. Ooh, stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
James deciding where to go with it. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Davis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3. Pass to Davis. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. James against Williams.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Defensive foul.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Reddish. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Rejected by James. But it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is